Hello there guys! For today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a green, moody color grade in Photoshop. And also we will dive deeper into using of camera raw filter, creating, saving, and applying presets. So let's get started! So here in our document, got here an image where we are going to create a color grade preset. So the first step we're going to do here is make sure that you're selected on our layer that we're going to apply, or the green moody color grade. So yes, selected on that. I'm going to the menu bar and go to filter. Under filter, find camera raw filter. By the way, for the shortcut key of camera raw filter, all you have to do is to press shift control plus A. So once you click that, this camera raw filter will appear, and in this window, this is the changes happens. All right, so let's start first with the basic. Okay, so here, just click on this. All right. And another thing, if you want to see the changes from before and after, well, you can select on this one. Yeah, click on this. All right, so once I did that, okay, so this will be the original, or this will be the before. And yes, this one will be for the after. So let's start doing the adjustments. All right, so first one from the basic. So I'm going to click on this arrow. And then under basics, for the temperature, I'm going to set this one to 5. For the tint, I'm going to set this one to -10. For the exposure, decrease this one into around -0.25. For the contrast, I'm going to set this one to 40%. For the highlights, I'm going to set this one to -45. For the shadow, set this one to -30. For the whites, set this one to -30 as well. And for the black, set this one to -25. Now going to the texture, set this one to 0%. For the clarity, put this one to 20%. And let's go down here. For the vibrance, I'm just going to set this one to -2. For the saturation, I'm going to set this one to 13. All right, so now we already have this image. So look at the changes, how we use this one, the before and after. And by the way, if you find this video helpful so far, please consider subscribing to help YouTube algorithm show my videos to other nerds like us. All right, going back, the next step here. Now, once we're done with the basics, okay, so I'm going to hide this one. Okay, now let's go to curves under basic. So yeah, all you have to do is to click this arrow under curves. Okay, so in this part for the highlights, I'm gonna set the highlights to -33. For the lights to 45. For the darks to -30. And for the shadows, set this one to 80. All right, now we're good with the curves. So I'm going to hide this one now. Now let's move on to color mixer. So let's go here. This is for the color mixer. So same thing, just click on this. Okay, so let's start with the hue. Yeah, this one. Click on this hue. And under hue, for the red, just leave that to 0. For the orange, just leave that to 0. For the yellow, set this one to 90. For the green, set this one to 70. For the aquas, leave it to 0. For the blue, leave it to 0. For the purple, leave it to 0. And for the magenta, leave it to 0. All right. Now, once set, let's go to the next one for the saturation. So next to you is the saturation. Just click on that. So here, for the red, set this one to 0. For oranges, set this one to -25. For the yellow, set this one to -100. For the green, set this one to -30. For the aquas, set this one to -30. For the blue, set this one to -30. For the purple, set this one to -30. And last one, for the magenta, set this one to -30 as well. All right, now we're good with the saturation. Next one to do it is the luminance. So let's click on this. So for the changes, for the luminance, let's just set the red to 10. For the orange, also set this one to 10. For the yellow, just leave it. For the green, set this one to -100. And for the other colors, just set it to 0. Alright, and let's hide the color mixer. Now look at the changes that we just created. Now it's getting more moody now. Okay, moving on. Let's go to the optics. So I'm going to click on this. So yes, for the optics, let's go to vignette. So for the vignette, set this one to -90. For the midpoints, just leave it to 50. Alright, and then let's hide the optics. And the last thing, let's go to calibration. Yeah, this one. Click on this. So let's go here at the green primary. So for the green primary under hue, I'm going to decrease this one into around 40. And there you have it. Now we already created this green with the effect here. Now we're already done here. But the next step that I'm going to show you is to save or how to make this one into presets. So to do that, yes, let's hide this one first and then click on this three dot icon. Yes, click on that. And then let's choose create preset. And now you're going to set the name of that. So let's say the name is green moody color grade. All right. Once we already put the name, select OK. All right. Because we already done saving that preset, now we may now start selecting OK on this part. All right. Now we already applied the color grade. Additionally, I also prepared here another image. So because we already saved that preset, so to apply that preset with this other image, I'm going to the filter, under filter, go to camera raw filter. And yes, this camera raw filter windows will appear. To apply the preset that we just created, select on this one for the presets. And let's go to the user presets. And you can see there the one that we just created. So select on that and then select OK. And there you go. Now we already applied the green moody color grade that we just applied. So now I'm going to show you the before and after. So this one is the before and this one is the after. And that is how to make a green moody color grade in Photoshop.